Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Mr. Koval, and in this video we're going to talk about the units of K, the constant, the equilibrium constant K. So let's get into this. So you're probably wondering what the units are, and if you've seen equilibrium constants given, they're usually given without any units, and so you may be wondering why aren't there units. The reason for that is because the numbers or the measurements that you're given, for example, the concentrations that you're given for certain things, like your reactants and the concentrations of your products, or maybe it's the partial pressures of reactants and products. Those are given to you. Those are actually put into the expression as ratios related to a particular reference point. And so the reference point that you're comparing it to with concentrations is 1 molar. So if you're measuring things in concentrations, then that's going to be compared to a 1 molar reference. And if you're doing partial pressures and you're measuring pressures in atmospheres, then the relationship that you are looking at is that of 1 atmosphere. Okay, so what then up happening is, like, if you have a measurement, let's say you're measuring a reactant, for example, let's say it's 1.5 molar for one of your reactants. When you put that into the equilibrium constant expression, it's actually put in there as a ratio in reference to the 1 molar reference. So then that becomes 1.5 molar over 1 molar. And so then the units for molarity cancel out, and you're left with this. So this becomes 1.5. So that would be what you would put into the expression for that particular substance, or if it's a reactant or product. If it's a pressure, right? So let's say instead of 1.5 molar, it's 1.5 atmospheres. And that's the measurement of one of your reactants or products. When you put in the expression for K, that's actually going to be in reference to 1 atmosphere. So you're going to put it in as a ratio of 1 per 1 atmosphere. So then atmospheres cancel out, and you get 1.5 again. So there are no units associated with these. So when you put it into the expression, your equilibrium constant ends up not having any units. So usually you can dispense with the units. You can put the numbers into the K expression. So if you remember, K is equal to, and then if it's Kc, it's equal to the concentration of C raised to the C power multiplied by the concentration of D raised to the D power over the concentration of A to the A power multiplied by the concentration of B to the B power. So when you're putting your concentrations in there, you don't have to put in the units. So these are unitless. So if I had 1.5, if that was C, I'd put 1.5 here raised to the C power. No units put in. So when you calculate this, you're going to have a constant that is unitless. So that's why there are no units for the equilibrium constant. I hope this is helpful. I hope you learned something from this and it was insightful. If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and also hit that notification bell, and so that way you can be notified by other videos I put out. Put a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think and if you have any questions. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.